Happy New Year, everyone. Today is January 1st, 2026. And I'll just hop on here, talk to you guys a little bit about expired listings for sale by owners unconditionally withdrawn. So, if your goal is to dominate your area with listings, this is the call you want to be on. Watch this replay, save this, subscribe to the YouTube channels to make sure you don't miss anything. So this is my complete marketing plan to get your expired home sold, right? So I'm a part of Listings to Leads. I will put that link below. If you're not a part of it, you can grab my link and it gives you a 30-day free trial. Super cool. So this book starts with an introduction and it starts talking about the ways we market your home, right? And so right here, it talks about paid advertising on Facebook and Instagram, and their house, you can make their house show right here. You can tailor this to every specific homeowner. This is truly amazing. So it's going to talk again about the social media ads. These two right here are Facebook and Instagram. It talks more about social media marketing over on this page. And again, it's going to show their home here if you set it up that way. That's just one of the powers to Listings to Leads. Over here on this page, it's going to talk about YouTube marketing, the importance of it, how great the SEO is. And again, you can tailor this to have their home right there. Truly amazing. Print marketing. So it's going to go over print marketing. And when you're sitting down with sellers, or maybe you're on a Zoom on the phone, wherever you are going over this with them, you can explain in great detail how the power of, YouTube marketing is, print marketing. Go in great detail when you're talking to sellers, right? And then this one is my favorite. It's the nearby neighbor marketing letter. You can email this, you can door knock this, you can mail this. This letter is so powerful. And one thing that I truly, truly love about this is saying your home has been affected by the sale of this property. Or you can say your home has been affected by the sale of your neighbor's property. Instantly they panic, like, what do you mean? What? And they're going to scan that QR code. They want to know what you're talking about. By far, my favorite marketing piece. Then you can come over to the next page, talk about email marketing. It shows you a little preview of what that looks like. On the other page, we have the seller sphere of influence, right? So we don't leave any stone unturned at Listings to Leads with this book, okay? And then you have short form videos. So when you're in your account, it gives you video scripts. And yes, you can throw it into chat. Yes, you can tailor it to make it more like you. But if you have no idea where to start, this is where you're going to start. It's truly incredible. Okay, then we have the listing website, right? And virtual tours. So each property that you list gets its own website. How cool is that? Who else can sit in front of their seller or potential seller, Mr. Mrs. Seller? Your property gets their own website. This is a little preview of what that looks like. Crazy powerful, right? Then over here, you have your listing flyers for buyers, right? And so it has a vanity URL, listing photos, QR codes. It is the coolest thing. So I really encourage you to look this over when you get your account. Look it over, be prepared. This will help you win listings, win sellers over, right? Because this is going to show you how you are different, how you do care, and how transparency is key. So 2026, guys, just remember, transparency is where you want to be. Then we going to flip over to here. Then you have your text, your sign writers. Here's your QR code. And so what's really super awesome about this is if you put this QR code somewhere and it's associated with that specific property, right? So if it gets scanned, you get notified of that. But even cooler, right? The person who scans it gets the property info immediately text to them. How awesome is that? Mobile marketing right here. It is a game changer. I love it. You can test it on yourself too, so you see what the other side looks like. So cool. Again, talking more about the QR codes and sellers, you can give them a report like on what the ads are doing. So powerful, right? So now we're going to come to coming soon. You can let them know. If you don't have coming soons, then obviously you're not going to go over this. Some states don't allow that, but if you are in a state that does allow it, you can let them know if this is what you do. Hey, I'm going to run an ad coming soon. It's going to pre-market your property. Then when it's listed, I'm going to do another one that says just listed. I can run ads for open houses when it's finally active on the market, when it's pending, when it's sold. Like as an agent, all these different ways are lead captures, right? So not only does it make you look amazing to your seller, but it builds your pipeline because you don't want an empty pipeline. So here's the weekly traffic report, right? So this picture right here and the numbers, it's just a preview. It's just an example of what the seller can see. That does not mean you're running 24 ads. It does not mean your reach and your impressions and your leads will be this. Just an example of what that looks like. My most favorite right here, this QR code, this links to your Google reviews. And I believe your Zillow reviews are on here too, but more importantly, your Google reviews. So they scan this and I am going to show you. Let me pull this up so you can see. Look at this. I love this. This is the coolest thing to me. So it's its own website. Your reviews have their own website, pulls straight from Google. You don't have to do anything. So whenever anyone leaves a Google review for you, it automatically is pulled in here. So look at this, right? Right here, more reviews. So if you click on that or whoever clicks on that, they're going to see your reviews. Click on more, like they can read all of these. They can contact you, they can write a review. And what is awesome right here, get top dollar for your home with our 100-point marketing plan, right? So they can download guides from here. It is so cool. Look at this. I love this. So right here, click to get your new home value, new construction, down payment, 25 branded reports for sellers. They can download these for free. And yes, they're lead capture. Like, how awesome is that? Who else? What other agent do you know that's doing this? I would love to know. I mean, obviously, if they're a part of Listings to Leads, they're doing it. But here's some listings, right? It says our listings. Like, look how cool this is. There you are, right? Here's social media posts. This is so truly, truly powerful. And again, get a home valuation, contact. Look at all this. Crazy amazing. All right, let me go back to the presentation, right? Okay, so that's the end of the presentation. But how amazing is this? I just wanted to hop on, share this with you guys. If you plan on dominating or even just wanting to add 1 to 2, maybe 3 listings a year to your, into your database, totally fine. Listings to Leads is where it's at. Again, subscribe, hit that bell. I'm going to put the link below if you want to grab that 30-day free trial. I'm very, very excited to talk to you guys. You guys definitely have me in your corner. I have my own private school group for my Listings to Leads people. So if you get stuck, you need help, you need to bounce ideas, you jump in there and that's where it all happens. Okay, I will talk to you guys soon.